Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers. It is boys volleyball night. We are here at Thursday night, April 17th, 2014, just before the long Easter weekend. And tonight, the Panthers have in our gym the big backs from Canon McMillan in a Section 1 AAA match that counts in the standings. Panthers in with a 4-2 section record. Canon Mac 3-3. And the Panthers beat Canon McMillan at their place 3-1 earlier in the season. That one goes a little bit long. Nice attack. It goes long. Canon McMillan gets the side out. And the first point of the night. It's a best-of-5 match. Each set goes to 25. And you have to win it by 2. Nice little rally. There's the set. A lot of new players tonight because it is spring break. And there are some absences. We will go through these. And we've got a couple of freshmen on the floor for the first time tonight. That one goes long by number 9, sophomore Mitch Patterson. The outside hitter. And so far, 2 errors have led to 2 points. And it's a 1-1 tie here real early in set number 1. Number 11 serving. For the Panthers is freshman Eric Lehman. That's number 14, Brad Kolditz. And that goes just short. Number 33 is Noah Mickey for Canon McMillan. He had a notion to roll it off his wrist. It did not go. It is a free ball, Panthers now. Different setter tonight. Where number 11, Eric Lehman, the setter. Billy Smith normally does that. He switched to the libero jersey. He's wearing number 9 in red. And we're all tied up at 2. Errors ruling the night so far. A little bit of jitters here. At the net, and down it goes. Jared Brown with the first legitimate kill tonight. Panthers get the side out and the point. It'll be number 14, Brad Kolditz. My mistake. It was a nice hit, but we will see what the call is here. The point has been awarded to Canon McMillan on the Jared Brown attack. They never tell me. I'm only sitting 14 rows up here. We will see what the situation is. It is indeed Canon McMillan point. And the explanation going to Josh Ficcarilli, Coach Ficcarilli over there, he didn't go and understand either. So I apologize for that. I thought it was a clean point. It was a violation instead, and Canon McMillan awarded the point and the 3-2 lead. Number 19, John Pearson gets the kill. John's a senior outside hitter. Technically opposite. And it's Brad Kolditz with the St. Clair serve. 3-alls the match so far in set number 1 to the left side. Canon McMillan off the St. Clair block. Jared Brown, a nice little block. Good dig by Eric Lehman. And into the net. It was going to be one of these soft toss, nudge it over the net kind of things, that it goes into the net instead. St. Clair gets the point. It is 4-3 Panthers. Brad Kolditz once again with a serve. Just barely over the net, but dug out of there by the Big Macs and hammered home by number 36, Trevor King. He's a junior middle player. And we're all tied up at 4. Number 13 with a Canon McMillan serve. That's Ben Clubb. He's a senior. Wow, pretty good defense being played by the Big Macs. Left side, kind of over Mitch Boring's head. He didn't have a good angle at that. So it comes right back. John Pearson, well, the set was awkward. Again, we have a freshman setter tonight, Eric Lehman. First action we've seen at home at least. 5-4, Big Macs. Lehman sets. Boring hits into the block. Well, Mitch Boring took a real whale at it. But the double Big Mac block sends it right back St. Clair's way, and Canon McMillan has their largest lead of the night so far at 6-4. Lehman with the set and nudged over. I heard a whistle. Net violation. You are not allowed to touch that net. Somebody from Canon Mac did. Violation gives the point and the side out to the Panthers. Jared Brown now with a serve. Nice and easy does it. To the middle. Mitch Boring with a dig, but right at the net. Went a little bit long. The Brad Kolditz maybe. Went a little bit long, and once it gets into the net, it's tough to dig it out. And Canamac's got that 2-point lead back at 7-5. Substitution, number 16 jumps into playback line. That's Clay Shearer. Overhand serve, handled by the Panthers. Nudged over with the left hand. Canon Mac playing some pretty good defense. Panthers, though, hitting it right at the defenders. Lehman with the set. Left side, Mitch Boring touches it over. Again, can't find pay dirt. From the left side now, touched over. Mitch Boring pops it up. Lehman with a back set this time to John Pearson. Off a block and down. John Pearson with his second kill. Panthers get the point in the side out. Another new player on the floor. Alan Stott, number 26, on the floor to play some back row, doing the serving. Well, that came up just a bit short. He was trying to poke it just down the sideline into the net instead. First service error. Over the top, hoisted up to Lehman with the set to the far side. Mitch Boring over his head, and again, the set needs to be a little bit more toward the net, and right now, it's Canon Mac with the largest lead of the set, 9-6. But Mitch had to reach way over his head to try to get that one. Overhand top spin serve, and there's one. Nolan Kondrich, a freshman, outside hitter, gets his first kill. The Panthers with a side out in the point, still trail by 2. It's 9-7. Canon Mac. And senior Mitch Boring with a serve. Nice and easy does it. Popped way up high. Back set to the right side and slicing attack. Alan Stott comes back with it. And it drops in. Nolan Kondrich gets the point. The softest, highest arced kill you'll ever see. But it counts just the same. He dropped it just inside the back line. Mitch Boring with another chance now. Panthers back within 1. 9-8 Big Macs. From the left side into the net. And just like that, we are tied up. Number 23 for Canon Mac. Had a look at it. That's Lucas Carroll, a junior. And Mitch Boring, a run of 3 points here. We're all knotted up at 9. From the middle, just touched over Brad Kolditz, covered nicely. He'll get it right back on the set. Down it goes, Brad Kolditz. Look at that. My goodness, the first attack kill with authority tonight off the hands of Brad Kolditz. Eric Lehman with a tremendous set. Panthers grab the lead here, 10-9. Mitch Boring again, serving 5 in a row. Back set right side. Alan Stott picks that one off the floor. Brad Kolditz again, but the set was a little bit low. Couldn't get much power out of that. Can it? Oh, I got it. You take it, and it drops on the floor right in front of Nolan Kondrich. 10-all to score. First set of this best-of-5 match. Mitch Patterson, the sophomore, with a serve, and that will be an ace. First of the match for Canon Mac. 1 point lead at 11-10. Oh, well, look at that. The serving gods giveth, and they almost always taketh away. Panthers the beneficiaries of that service error. 11-all. Nolan Kondrich with a serve. It went backwards. You like that. And it is still in play. You couldn't see it on the screen, probably went off of one of the raised baskets. You can play it off the structure as long as it's on your own side. And that's a nice soft one off the hands of Noah Mickey of Canon Mac. That drops in the middle of St. Clair defense. Teams trading points now. Panthers got that little run in. Now we're trading points. Andy Miller with the Canon Mac serve. Left side. Brad Kolditz again. The serve. The set's just behind him. You gotta get their timing straight. And another soft one, just like the last one, falls right in front of Alan Stott. Noah Mickey again, fooling the Panther defense. And the Canon Mac Big Macs have that lead back. It's 13-11. Good top spin serve. Brad Kolditz to Eric Lehman. Short set and down it goes. Jared Brown. Oh, I love that quick set play. Just pop it up and hammer it down. Panthers get the side out and the point. Panthers trail by 1, 13-12. Eric Lehman. Serving it up. Off the block. Not much of a kill, actually, but Joseph Caldwell, a junior outside hitter, rattles it off the double block. 14-12. Austin March, the libero tonight. It's at the net, and yeah, when that first bump gets into the net, it's hard to drag out, and just like that, Canon Mac has their 3-point lead back at 15-12. Second time they've been up by 3 in this set. Hard driving knuckleball of a serve, handled nicely by Billy Smith. And back, way back in the right corner. Over the head of the defense, Andy Miller with that one, and that Canon Mac now with their largest lead of the night and a 5-point run, 16-12. Jared Brown nudging the ball over the net, covered nicely by the Big Macs. Off the block, pancake move by Mitch Boring. Well done. That's where you put your hand palm down on the floor, and the ball is alive. John Pearson sort of kind of fanned on it. Blocked by the Big Macs. The lead is 5, 17-12. Yeah, lift called. Eric Lehman tried to set that with one hand. Left side, Brad Kolditz, but into the John Pearson rather. But once again, into the Canon Mac block, and the Panthers now. Oh, violation. Panthers got the point. Net violation, I think, was the call. Off the decent block. Brad Kolditz with the serve. Panthers trail by 5, 18-13. And it goes, yes, sails long, no tip. Just out. Panthers beneficiaries of that one. Yeah, Panthers get another one back. 18-14. Brad Kolditz from the left side under the block. It's still alive. Mitch Boring taking care of business. Look at that. Mitch Boring's first kill tonight. And the Panthers back within 3. 18-15. Brad Kolditz again with a serve. Nothing fancy there, but at the net, the overpass. Oh, went into the net and tipped off a Canon Mac player. Jared Brown. Thought that might have gone off the net and out of bounds. It went off a Canon Mac finger. Brad Kolditz. Oh, and another mistake works out for the Panthers. And just like that, the 6-point lead is back to 1. 18-17, Canon McMillan. The Panthers crawling back here. Oh my, Brad Kolditz had a notion to just dump it over the net. Went into the net instead. Big Mac's got the side out and the point. 19-70, still in set number 1 here, still early in the night. Left side, Mitch Boring pushing it toward the back line. It did not find pay dirt. Lift called, I think. Let's see. Yes, indeed. Violation. Panthers getting that point back, and the side out. Jared Brown now with a St. Clair serve with the chance to knot it up here. Right side. Just rolled over the net. Free ball basically for the Panthers. John Pearson does the setting. Mitch Boring. Wow, good defense by Canon. It's still alive. Mitch Boring cannot hit, attack it, slam it that time. Into the St. Clair block, and it works. The double block by Nolan Kondrich and John Pearson. First block for a point tonight, and the Panthers have dug themselves out of that hole. We're tied up at 19, set one. Jared Brown the serve. This one should go, a violation. Lift called on the Canon Mac setter. And the Panthers have the lead. 2019, and timeout called by head coach Gary Woodruff of Canon McMillan. I wish I could tell you that this match was just full of sterling offense, but really it's been run so far by fortuitous mistakes. The hitting is led by freshman number 22, Nolan Kondrich. He's got 2. Senior John Pearson, number 19, has 2. Jared Brown, the senior, number 16, he's got 1. Brad Kolditz, the junior 14, he's got 1. Mitch Boring, 1. No service aces for the Panthers so far tonight, and 1 block for a point. That was a double block by John Pearson and Nolan Kondrich. Meanwhile, Jared Brown serving at 20-19. A set's played to 25. You have to win it by 2. Jared Brown just barely over the net. That's an ace. Jared Brown landed it just in front of the Canon defense, and the lead is now 2. My goodness, the Panthers dug themselves out of that 6-point hole. Now have a 2-point lead at a very good point, good time in the set. Jared Brown again, more conventional this time. Left side. Into the St. Clair block, and wow, no. Went into the net, not into the block. 4 hits are called. Whoa, Panthers lead by 3. From the middle, oh my goodness, Brad Kolditz found a way to get that one. Double hit's going to be called. Hard to see on the TV, but a double hit, the setter is allowed to put 2 hands on it. But that time, the hands have to hit at the same time, and you may not put a spin on it. That time he put a spin on that ball, and the double hit was called. It's a violation. Canon Mac with it. There's the set left side. Panthers really playing from the left tonight. Mitch Boring with his second kill. 3-point lead, 23-20. The Panthers put together a run at just the right time and could be content to just trade points from here on out. Alan Stott checks in for John Pearson, and he will try to serve out the match, or serve out the set rather. First serve is good from the middle, off the block. It's in play. Eric Lehman with the bump this time. Billy Smith with the set. Mitch Boring couldn't really get any power out of that, the way that ball was handled. From the left side, Canon Mac. Allen, it'll be from the back row. Brad Kolditz just couldn't find pay dirt with it. Eric Lehman with the set. Mitch Boring with the attack. Oh my goodness, the slicing attack. Oh, brother, I'm glad I'm not standing in front of that one. The 24-20, and just like that, the Panthers with 4 set points in hand. They just need one of the next 4 to go our way, and set 1 is in the history books. Alan Stott with a good serve, and it's an ace. He finishes it out with an ace, and the Panthers come away with set number 1 by a score of 25-20. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set 2. We are back. Kevin McGahey here doing the voiceover. As usual, Pat DeMarco behind the camera. And we're ready for set 2 of this best-of-5 match. Panthers just took set number 1 from Canon McMillan. Here on the left side, Brad Kolditz did a touch of Mac. Let's see what's the call. Okay, St. Clair point. There was no indication till just now. Must have gone off of a Canon McMillan blocker and out of bounds. Panthers draw first blood, 1-0 here in set two. From the middle, Mitch Boring capturing that ball. Be a free ball, Canon now. Set to the left side, and down it goes. Billy Smith with a tremendous dig. Brad Kolditz does not put it away. My goodness, great defense by the Big Macs. Short set, just nudged over and away it go. A net violation anyway. It's a Panther point and a 2-0 lead here in the second set. Eric Lehman. St. Clair served sort of a balloon ball, just dumped over the net. And John Pearson took a whale at it, but didn't get much on it. Came down on the St. Clair side. And it'll be Oh, we had to get a photographer out of the way who was too close to the court. Andy Miller with a Canon Max serve. Frankly, she was about 10 feet back. I don't know what they're worried about, but who am I? I'm just talking into a microphone. Left side, way over the top. Billy Smith should have let that one go. That would have been way out of bounds, but it counts as a Canon Mac point. The set's tied up at 2. And it'll be Andy Miller once again with the Canon Max serve. Mitch Boring pops it up. Billy Smith now with the set. He's a normal setter anyway. John Pearson oozing the ball over the net. Not a kill without much power to it, but it's his third point tonight. Panthers get the side out and the point, and it'll be junior Brad Kolditz back for the serve. Good serve at the net. It'll be a free ball, Panthers now. Who's going to get it? Short set, not high enough. Oh, well, a net violation. Another Canon Mac player in the net. Panthers will take that. 4-2, St. Clair, second set. Brad Kolditz again with a serve. Top spin number from the back row. Left side, Mitch Boring. Holy smokes, down it goes. Well, when Mitch gets the good set, there's no bringing that ball back. 5-2, the Panther lead here in the second set. Brad Kolditz again. From the right side. Net violation, Panthers this time. I couldn't tell whether it was Mitch Boring or John Pearson. One of those guys got in the net. Either way, it's a side out. Point, Canon Mac. Austin March with the Canon Mac serve. Right side, John Pearson thought he could nudge that ball over the front line. It was nicely covered by the Big Macs. Off the block and down. Noah Mickey, the junior outside hitter. Panthers to lead by 1, 5-4 early in the second set. This best of 5 match. Yet another net violation. My goodness. There's some magnetic attraction, something going on there that's dragging these players to the net. That's the 4th, maybe 5th net violation out of 10 points in this second set. Meanwhile, Jared Brown, senior hitter with a St. Clair serve. Little backspin. Did not fool the Big Macs. Off the block. It is. Oh, it goes out of bounds. Nice dig attempt by Jared Brown. Not enough to keep it in play. Big Macs back within 1. Ben Clubb. With a Big Mac serve. Nice dig by Billy Smith. Nice put away by Mitch Boring. Nice job diving for the ball, Billy Smith. Alan Stott jumps in again, number 26, to do some back row play and serve. Good serve, just over the net. Free ball, Panthers now. Eric Lehman with the set. Mitch Boring with the put away. Wow, it's about time. We've seen Mitch Boring get put in the action here. He had sort of a quiet first set, and suddenly he's wailing away here. It's an 8-5 Panther lead. Alan Stott again. Hard line drive serve. Rolled over the top, dug off the floor by Brad Kolditz, and put away nice and soft off the block. Nolan Kondrich gets his third kill. Just well placed. And Canon Mac not able to return it. 9-5 now the Panther lead. Oh, Alan Stott was going to put it over in the near corner here. A little cross-court serve. Didn't quite make it over. Service error. Side out. Point. Big Macs. Clay Shearer. With his serve just barely over the net. Brad Kolditz covered it nicely. Left side, Mitch Boring again. Off a hand and down. Mitch Boring, 7 kills already. And he will jump back to do the St. Clair serving. 10-6, 4-point Panther lead. Second set. From the middle, it's whistles out of bounds. Nobody touched it. Right over to the St. Clair bench. 11-6, 5-point Panther lead. Mitch Boring again. Pretty normal serve. Oh, it's off the rafters and it's playable. And hammered down. Brad Kolditz on the overpass. My goodness. What a nice, tasty, big, that ball must look as big as a beach ball. To Brad Kolditz hammering that one home. It's a 12-6 Panther lead. Set, a little back set. Brad Kolditz off a block and down. And the offense has showed up here for the Panthers in set 2. Set 1, pretty much a set of mistakes that granted points. This time, the Panthers' offense is taking wing and a timeout called by Coach Woodruff of Canon Mac. And right now, it's a 13-6 lead. And now there's some offense to talk about. 7 kills for Mitch Boring to lead all Panthers so far tonight. Brad Kolditz, the junior number 14, he's got 3. John Pearson, senior number 19, he's got 3, as does freshman number 22, Nolan Kondrich, with his first serious playing time of the season, at least in the home session tonight. Jared Brown, number 16, the senior, he's got 2 kills. Only 1 ace, that off the hands of Jared Brown in the first set. And still only the 1 block for a point. That was a double block in the first set by John Pearson and Nolan Kondrich. Panthers sitting in the middle of the pack right now in Section 1 with a 4-2 section record, looking to go 5-2 and to have 2 victories over these Canon McMillan Big Macs. 13-6, Canon McMillan with a 3-3 record, so the Panthers can put them 2 games behind with a victory tonight. Alan Stott, well, he just popped it over. There's the overpass, not hammered home. From the left side now. Oh, my goodness, Mitch Boring picking that one up very nicely. Brad Kolditz. Yeah, it was hard to see. It actually rolled along the Canon McMillan side of the net. Brad Kolditz with the kill. It was hard to know what happened there, but it rolled all the way along the net. Mitch Boring with another serve. Touched over and down. Nobody had it. Well, when the setter does that, it does fool the defense. Throws everybody's timing off. Everybody expects that to go up for a real set and an attack. That time he just nudged it over. Trevor King with a serve. At the net. Brad Kolditz. Off the fingertips, looks like, a number 18, Luke Starasevich. (15-7). Panthers lead here in the second set, and it'll be Nolan Kondrich. Just dumps a serve barely over the net. right in front of the defense, and that is the second service ace for the Panthers in tonight's match, and it's a 9-point lead now at 16-7. A little more conventional balloon ball type serve just now. Off a hand and out of bounds, number 9 for Canon. Mitch Patterson, the sophomore hitter, gets credit for that one. Side out, point Big Macs. And it'll be Mitch Patterson for the serve. Comes up short. Well, I know he wishes he had that one back, but it works out for the Panthers just fine. Lead is back to 9 at 17-8. Eric Lehman, the freshman, doing the setting chores tonight, back for the serve. Again, just barely over the net. And it's an ace. 3 now for the Panthers. It's risky because that serve could come up short into the net, but it's working so far in this set for the Panthers. Eric Lehman, a little more conventional this time, toward the back of the court. Mitch Boring covers the 2-touch. Brad Kolditz, and down the block it goes. Brad Kolditz now. 6 kills. The Panthers offense has taken wing here. Very nice to see. After kind of a lackluster first set. Now checking in is number 5. This is Jacob Ty checks in, number 5. He's a junior for the Panthers. His first playing time of the night. Eric Lehman again with a serve. There's the set. It's a the setter lost sight of it or something. A double hit was called. He had 2 hands on it, but way too much spin. And now the Panthers with a 12-point lead as they get to 20. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Well, that came up short. Now Eric wishes he had that to do over, but he doesn't. Point and side out. Canon Mac. Andy Miller again with a serve. Nice top spin serve. Mitch Boring handles it. There's the set, and Jacob Ty gets his first attack. Didn't find pay dirt. He'll get more. That one, a little wrister, just a lot of top spin on it over the net. Noah Mickey gets another point for Canon Mac. Panthers still have doubled up the Big Macs in this set, 20-10. It's the second set in this best-of-5 match. Andy Miller again. Left side, John Pearson right at the defense. Now from the left side, off the block and way over the end line. Noah Mickey again. Andy Miller again with a serve. A little 3-point run by the Big Macs. Center set, Jacob Ty, but right into the Big Mac block. And down it goes. The lead's down to 8 now. It was 12. John Pearson, a slicing wrister at the net, does not go. Well, the Panthers do break that run, 21-12 now. Brad Kolditz now with the St. Clair serve. Panthers lead by 9. From the middle, it just rolled over, and it's still in play. Oh, Brad Kolditz with a nice dive at it. It went up off the center cloth divider. It's playable. It can't go to the other team's side, but you can play it on your own side. Brad Kolditz with a nice dive, not able to pop it over the net. Side out, point, Canon Mac. Left side, Mitch Boring. The timing was a bit off. He couldn't actually slam that one. Nice recovery by Eric Lehman to get in the way of that. Great dig by Brad Kolditz. Left side, no power now. Can the Panthers use it? Eric Lehman with the set. Jacob Ty, no, couldn't get on top of it. Right side, whistles out of bounds into the St. Clair bench by number 21, Joseph Caldwell. Panthers now 3 points away from taking set 2, 22-13. Jacob tie. And a timeout called. Panthers lost their focus there for just a bit, but got it back, and really Panthers can trade points here with in the second set with a 9-point lead. Mitch Boring still leading all attackers with 7 kills. Brad Kolditz now firmly ensconced in second place. He's got 6. Still 3 for Nolan Condrich, the freshman, number 22. Still 3 for John Pearson, the senior, number 19. Jared Brown, number 16, the junior, he's got 2. But the biggest news is 3 service aces, 2 of them in this set alone. Nolan Condrich has 1. Jared Brown has 1. And Eric Lehman, the freshman, number 11, with the other. Now, can Coach Ficarilli's team here finish it off? 22-13. Jacob tie the serve. Left side. Wow, Jacob tie dragging it off the ground. Ooh, yes, Mitch Boring popping it over. It's a free ball. Big Max. Touched over. Now it's a free ball. Panthers back set. Stretched over. John Pearson just couldn't get behind it to get any power on it. Another one that goes way out of bounds. Good power on it from Joseph Caldwell, but not enough gravity to bring it down on the St. Clair side. 23-13, 10-point lead now. Jacob tie the serve. Trevor King putting it down on the St. Clair block. 23-14, Panthers still needing just 2. Ben Klub with the serve. Oh my, comes right back and nicely touched. Well, Andy Miller. But Canon Mac knew that the whole back line had crawled up front. And he just lofted it to the back right corner for a point. Panthers still lead by 8, 23-15. Ben Klub again with the serve. Mitch Boring. Well, that'll take care of business. Off the tip and out of bounds. Now the Panthers can finish off this second set, leading 24-15, 9 set points in hand. Needing just 1 of the next 9 to go our way. Alan Stott checks in. Number 26 for the serve. And a good one. Left side set, and down it goes. Nicely done. Good looking attack by Mitch Patterson for Canon Mac. They get 1 of those back. Still 8 points to pay dirt. Or 1 of 8 points rather for the Panthers. Clay Shearer. And Mitch Boring, look at that. Right at the feet of Austin March. And the Panthers take the second set. 25-14. Stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back for set number 3. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Kevin McGahey still here for the voiceover. Pet DeMarco behind the camera. And this is the third set of this best-of-5 match. Mitch Boring, but right at the defender. Brad Kolditz, my goodness, some great defense being played. Brad Kolditz reaches way over his head to drag that one down to open the scoring in the third set. That's 7 kills now for Brad Kolditz on the night. Aha, change in venue here. Billy Smith, the setter. Let's see. Yes, I think he will be the setter this time. He's got the black jersey on instead of the red libero jersey, and it's Robbie Mackey, number 4. With a libero jersey on. I didn't finish that statement. I'll try to see what's going on with the game. Panthers beneficiaries of a short attack that time. Brad Kolditz now with the serve. from the left side. And the block works. Jacob Ty. Right guy, right place, right time. And the Panthers open up a quick 3-1 lead here in the third set. Brad Kolditz again, little hop serve at the net. Those are tough to drag out of the net. The Canon did it successfully that time. A little short set from number 21 on the floor. Garrett O'Grady gets a chance to play. Sorry, Garrett, I missed that. Another great pancake move by Billy Smith. Holy smokes, first Mitch Boring, now Bill Smith. Off the block and down, but Bill Smith. That ball would have been long out of play if Billy Smith hadn't gotten a hold of it with that pancake move, palm down on the floor. And the ball just kept on bouncing. Number 13 back for the serve, Ben Klub for Canon Mac. Left side, Garrett O'Grady still right at a defender though. Joust at the net, sort of won by the Panthers, but the point is still alive. Not anymore. Mitch Boring hammering that one to the Canon Mag defense. Lead is 2, 4-2. Jacob Ty the serve, little overhand deal. Nothing fancy from the right side. Yeah, net violation. It's a nice attack done by Joseph Caldwell, but the net violation negates that. Point and side out Canon Mac, where Clay Scherer heads to the back row for the serve. 4-3 Panthers lead, third set. Great Brad Kolditz dig to keep that one alive. 3 digs on the night for Brad. Off the block, it's still alive. Bill Smith with a back set. They're going to call a double hit on that. Little too much spin imparted on that second two-hand touch. And the Big Macs tie it up at 4. Shearer again. Oh, Knight was short, so that one comes way low. Didn't have anywhere near enough on that. Service error. Gives the Panthers the ball. Number 10, Max Gray on the floor. Sorry, I missed that substitution too. A lot of people getting to play tonight for the Panthers. Usually Coach Ficcarelli doesn't go this deep. But he's given a lot of guys a chance tonight. Max Gray again with a serve and a 2-point lead. Into the net. Had a good look at it, but it wallops into the net instead. Max Gray, a junior. St. Clair's got a horde of juniors this year. The things bode well for next year. If some of them could grow 4 or 5 inches between now and then, that'd be super great. Max Gray again, the serve. At the net. Dragged out. Oh, well, they've done it again. That's hard to do, but it came out of the net. That attack by Pat Vopel is on the floor. Number 20, I'm missing a lot of substitutions here. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to focus on the action. Oh, Mitch Boring, a good look, but sailed it about 4 feet long. Over the Canon Mac end line, they get the side out, and the point, and it'll be Trevor King for the serve. Top spin, Rob Mackey drags it off the ground. Mitch Boring, and that, you can't believe what just happened. Wow. Off the block. That ball went up and through the basket that's suspended way up above the floor. You can't do that if you try. Mitch Boring with the serve. The point belongs to the Panthers because you can't touch the structure and have it come down on the other guy's side. And Mitch Boring gets one the more conventional way now with his 11th kill of the night. Never saw anything like it. I've tried to put a basketball through those raised hoops, and I can't do it. That just happened with a block off a Mitch Boring attack. Oh, well, anyway, it's 9-5. Panthers lead by 4. From the right side, Mitch Boring brings it out. Bill Smith on the two-touch, and it works. Billy Smith gets himself a kill. Doing the setting chores on the second touch. That works for Bill. And the Panthers have doubled up the Big Macs, 10-5 here. And, well, what could be the deciding set? Panthers win this set. We all head home early. Canon wins. We play another one. Another good look at it. But Mitch Patterson walloped that into the net. Had a good look. It was a decent set. Panther lead is 6. 11-5. Mitch Boring again with a serve. And a good one. Nicely done. A back set two-touch winner for Canon Mac. Panther lead is still 5. 11-6. Brad Colditz nudging the ball over the net and covered nicely by Canon Mac. Bill Smith returns the favor, and Brad Colditz, net violation. Brad Colditz with a very nice attack, but sort of negated by the net violation. Panthers get credit for the point. The lead is 6 at 12-6. Pat Vopel with the serve. Bill Smith with a set. Brad Colditz can't put it away. Panthers will try it again. Oh, Bill Smith off a Canon Mac hand. Billy Smith. Kill number 2 and a 7-point Panther lead. Hard driving serve, Pat Vopel. Oh, it comes back. My goodness, we thought that one was gone for good. And Canon Mac brought it back. And Brad Colditz. Oh my. Damaging the poor polyurethane floor. There's probably a dent where that ball came down. 8-point lead at 14-6 and a timeout called by Canon McMillan. The Panther offense, dormant here in the first set tonight, has come alive and dominated play here in sets 2 and 3. 14-6, it's an 8-point lead. Mitch Boring still leading all attackers with 11 kills in, 2.5 sets. Brad Colditz has 8. John Pearson still 3. Nolan Conrad still 3. Jared Brown still 2. And Bill Smith, the setter, has gotten his 2 in this set. Panthers looking good here for what could be a 3-set victory. Probably shouldn't count these chickens before they get laid. But it's 14-6. Well, more good defense by Canon Mac. Billy Smith just putting it over the net. Bad Vopel, Bill Smith, and it'll be Mitch Boring just keeping the ball in play. From the middle off the St. Clair block. Yeah, well, Brad Colditz took a swipe at it. Not enough to keep it in play. Andy Miller, Canon Mac serve. Billy Smith and Mitch Boring. Oh, my goodness. Well, Mitch got way under that one. He got in the air, but did not get over the top of the ball. And it's a point. Big Macs. Billy Smith short set. Jacob Ty off the block. Jacob Ty. Oh, with his first kill tonight. Jacob didn't see action until this third set. Productive night for him. Garrett O'Grady checks in. Max Gray checks out. As Bill Smith with the serve. Top spin serve and a good one at the net. Left side, Brad Colditz with the left hand. He's right-handed, but he did that one with a left hand off the Canon Mac block and into the Canon Mac bench. 16-8, the Panther lead. Billy Smith again, jump serve this time. Oh, it lands just inside the back right corner. You can't place it any better than that for the service ace. 4 in the night for the Panthers. First for Bill Smith. 17-8's the lead. Jump serve again. Another good one. Handled by the Big Macs. Way downtown. Off of 21, Joseph Caldwell had a lot of power on it. But again, he got under it like Mitch Boring did a few minutes ago and sailed that one way long. 18-8. The lead is 10 now for the Panthers here in the deciding third set. Billy Smith again. That one comes up just short. He wanted to drop that one just over the net. Came up just short. Austin March now. 9 serving 18. Left side, but not high enough to do much with. Garrett O'Grady is punching the ball over. And that is 4 hits. Well, Garrett O'Grady kind of fooled him. He didn't have much on it, but it was enough to get the point. Coach Ficcarelli substituting liberally tonight. Number 18 gets some playing time. This is Dan King. He's a sophomore. Mitch Boring comes out. 19-9. Brad Kolditz with a nice jump serve. Sails long. Panthers get the point, and now at 20-point territory, Panthers have a nice 11-point cushion. Brad Kolditz again. Yes, he'll jump it again. Yeah, they came up way short. So what happens? You live or die by that jump serve. They can be devastating, or once you get in the air, if you found out you don't, well, anyway, you can get messed up with timing and shape in that air. 20-10. Rob Mackey with the dig, and from the back row, Brad Kolditz right at the defense. From the back row, Canamag, nothing fancy there. Bill Smith back set. Garrett O'Grady. Almost fanned on it, but Garrett O'Grady, the junior, gets his first kill tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 attackers in the book with kills tonight. Checking back in is Pat Vopel. Yet another junior. 21-10. Panthers need 4 to close out this set and match. Jacob Ty from the left side. Nothing there now. Nice little attack by Dan King, but it did not find the floor either. Great pancake move by Jacob Ty. Not enough to keep the ball in play. Point inside out Canon Mac, where Clay Shearer once again will put the ball in play for Canon Mac. This pushed over, nothing fancy. Canamac handles it, now from the back row. Bill Smith back set. Garrett O'Grady slicing attack. Still can't find the floor. Nice little rally, but oh my. Trevor King for Canon Mac. Took a look at it, put it into the net. O'Grady heads out. Max Gray, the junior, back in. Panthers lead 22-11, needing 3 now to finish up this match. Well, that's not going to be one of them. That one goes way long. I know Max is trying to dump it on the back line. Went just a bit wide. Trevor King now serving for the Big Macs. Oh, comes up short. Panthers now needing just 2. 23-12. On the 2-touch, covered nicely. Off the block, still in play. Free ball, Panthers. Max Gray pops it up. Bill Smith with a set. Pat Vopel. The tip was called. Now the Panthers with 12 match points in hand. Pat Vopel gets credit, so that's 9 players in the book with kills. Touched over. Bill Smith pops it up. Brad Kolditz pops it over. Down it goes. Brad Kolitz. Look at that. And Brad Kolitz finishes out the night. The Upper St. Clair Panthers with a 3-set victory over section rival, the Big Macs of Canon McMillan High School, by scores of 25-20, 25-14, 25-12. Mitch Boring, the attack leader tonight with 11 kills. Brad Kolitz with 10. Another successful night for the Panthers, and my name is Kevin McGahey, as it always is. Pat DeMarco behind the camera. We're glad you were with us again tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching boys volleyball on Upper St. Clair Cable 7. We're glad you were with us. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.